you will get people, I'm sure, Eve, coming to you who have made the logical and conscious decision that they want to improve their exercise, they want to improve their diet. And you can give them a perfectly tailored program. I'm going to bet that you will get massively variable results between people. There'll be some people who will implement it perfectly, and there'll be other people who just don't. And so the question then is, what's going on there? Why is there a gap between what somebody logically says they want to do and truly believes it, and actually what they do in practice? And the answer is really in mindset. And from a therapist's point of view, from a performance coach's point of view, which is informed by psychological knowledge and therapeutic knowledge, there's some really interesting things going on. So, I mean, a really interesting one on exercise. What I've found when I've dealt with clients who've got blockages to committing to exercise, one of the things that happens is there's a bit of mental programming which is saying, I don't want to fail. And if I don't try, I don't fail. Well, of course, that's wrong. I mean, that's just logically wrong. I mean, not trying is clearly failure. But what we often find through therapeutic work is that there's been something in their history. For example, they might have been shouted at by a PE teacher. They might have been left out of sports teams at school, and they've been humiliated by classmates. And it actually makes them, when they come to the point where maybe they come to somebody like you and say, look, I want to get fit, all of that comes back and plays into this mindset, and it makes them procrastinate. It makes them avoid the challenge. And that's something which you can change. I mean, coming back to the point about my old mindset of just grit your teeth and get through it. I think a lot of people think that's innate, that grit is just something you've either got or you haven't. But what we now know with modern neuroscience is this idea of neuroplasticity. In other words, our brains can change, and the kind of work I'm doing is designed to basically make people who find blockages with diet, exercise, sleep, or anything else which impacts on their life and their performance. And it basically identifies the blockages and removes them.